Hello, here we are with an unboxing and hands-on with a rather large external battery bank with a capacity of 20,800 milliamp hours. That's about 8 times the capacity of your average sort of smartphone. So here we have the white battery bank. It also comes in black as well. We've got the retail packaging here, fairly nondescript, a little bit of information on the back here. So it's got an input of 5 volts 1 amp, double output 5 volts 1 amp, and a 2.1 amp output as well. Charging time takes 20 to 22 hours. It is a big battery, remember. It's got an LED torch light, an LED display screen that shows the remaining battery life. It measures 168 by 86 by 23 millimeters, and it's compatible with most smartphones and mobile technology products. So let's open it up and show you what you get. So we have the battery bank itself. We'll come back to that in just a moment. We then have a very brief quick start guide, fairly self-explanatory. We then have provided a USB cable with 3 different connections, all splitting off of it. We've got a micro USB connection, an 8-pin lightning adapter, and a 30-pin adapter there for Apple products. So that will allow you to charge a wide array of mobile devices. We also have supplied a USB to micro USB cable. You could use this as an additional cable for charging a product, or indeed charging the battery bank itself. So if we bring the battery bank in here, so we've got a hard plastic outer shell here really. We've got the Superspot branding on the front, and up here is where we have the display, which actually shows the percentage of battery remaining, rather than a lot of battery banks where they have sort of indicator lights on it. This is very useful because it actually shows you the exact percentage. Now this one is in white. We've got the inner plastic frame which has a brown sort of color to it. If you picked up the black battery bank, it would have a white frame in here. On the right side we've got the power button. On the top we've got the LED torch, we've got the 2.1 amp output, and then we've got the 2 1 amp USB ports. And then on the other side we've got a micro USB port for actually charging the battery bank. On the back there's nothing to speak of. On the bottom, just around the edges, if you can see that, it's almost got like this stitching effect. It's not actually stitching, it's plastic. It's not the best to feel, but at the end of the day it's functional, and this is just $35.99. So if I take this USB cable provided, pop it into one of the USB ports, and what you'll see here is the little display indicates how much percentage is remaining. So there's 49% on there, and of course that would change as the battery is either increased or decreased. If I take my Sony phone here and connect it up, we will see, if I then press the power button, it will begin charging, and you should see there a little charging icon by the battery to prove that it's charging. If I disconnect that, we then lose the charging icon, and then it returns once the battery pack is connected. And of course this can charge your device multiple times over. So whether it's a mobile phone, a tablet, or maybe a camera or something like that, it's a really good option. We've got the torch there, as we mentioned as well. So that just requires a double press on the power button to activate it, double press to disable it. So there we have it. That's the Superspot 20,800 milliamp hour battery, available from clove.co.uk for $35.99 including VAT.